Hey you, it's Bia the Prophet here. I am ready to guide you through a law of attraction reading. I was ready a moment ago, but I wasn't mic'd, so now I'm ready. Welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you joining the meeting. Follow me now in this infinite moment for a message for the collective and individuals. Set an intention for this meeting. You already know what you want the reading to clarify. You attracted this reading and I'm cooperating. It's mutually beneficial. As I am pulling the cards, use your intuition as well. Let us know any additional connections you make in the comments below the video. And the collected, that's way too many cards, will benefit from the collective intuition. This is a body, mind, and spirit message addressing the basic human needs for self-actualization aligned with the 9 chakras. Let's start with why Spirit has called this meeting, maybe one card at a time, if possible. We had a lot of cards all try to come out. That could have been the cards we needed, but I wasn't sure. So, okay, now we have 2 cards. So you saw them, they just jumped right out. They were ready. Okay, so it goes this, the card on the bottom first, and then this we have in the spirit position aligned with the crown chakra, the 4 of fire. So this is one of the very happy cards of the deck. This card is about stability. Some readers interpret this card as the marriage card, so that might be at play for you. For me as a reader, I'm remembering now, thinking about this wall in the picture. In the picture, they have a wall in the background. It's made of brick, it's sturdy, but it has a giant hole. 3 or 4 humans can fit through this hole at once, and then you see their houses in the background. And I was talking about how this wall is obviously not meant to keep people out. So what is it for? Well, right now they're using it as a step and repeat for photo opportunities for their celebration. But in general, what do they use this wall for? And decidedly, the wall, and I mean decided by me and my intuition during the reading, the wall is used to see who's coming long before they get there to the house. But it's also, it has a secondary use as a great photo opportunity, they noticed. So what's coming to mind is the wall that people talk about you put up, like in not boundaries, but the walls that keep people in and out of your life. So the wall has a hole in it, and it's not destroyed, it's by design. So it's like a barrier. I'm hearing force field that does allow people in with because it's easier to discern is way far away, so they have a journey, but they don't have to hurdle over a wall. They can just, you can just sit on the wall and put one leg over and then put the other leg over, and you're on your way. I don't know why. It's not a gate. It's not a gate. So it's not as easy as it could be. I think this card fell out first. You know what? I'm going to put them where they landed. That's what I heard. Okay. So it's not as convenient as it could be. For example, if someone had a dress on, they would, it'd be a little bit of a struggle, but they could make it. They could do it. It'd be fine. So, perhaps you were more closed off to relationships. I'm speaking in general when I say that. Relationships in the past, and you are at a point, you've had enough experiences, you've learned the lessons, and now you can allow people to come in more easily. I'm reminding you that this is the marriage card, traditionally indexed. Then we have, almost counter to what I was talking about, in the position of the Earth Star chakra, what you're meant to acknowledge is that you are defensive. This is a card of defending or protecting what you have created. So you're meant to acknowledge that. And then we have in the Gaia chakra, this is what you trust. So we have the card of lovers, and I'm hearing that you're a lover, not a fighter. For some, this could represent that marriage is coming into focus. Spirit is wanting you to know that's the energy that Spirit is bringing into focus. We have the Lover's card in the position of the body. So this is how you feel, subconscious, unconscious, at a cellular level. So some of us might be actually on their way to marriage, taking steps toward marriage, but maybe having some reservations. Others of us, we're talking about just the self, and we're talking about not lowering your defenses, but not having as much defenses like I'm getting a Star Trek reference again. Like when you lower the shields, you have to lower the shields in order to have a transmission, to speak to the other ship in the show, for example. So your defenses are lowered, but you're ready. So you're ready to raise them at any moment. But the wall that you have built around you, you've designed it with opportunities. You give people more opportunity now, because you're a lover. It's natural for you to love. We all are lovers. I don't know why some people fight, but usually they're fighting over something they love, right? Then we have in the position of security, aligned with the root chakra. This is how you feel about your sense of security, clarifying the lovers. We have justice. So the reading keeps going in two directions. Each time I get to a card, it's like, one for love in a relationship and one for the self in general. So if this for you is resonating about a relationship, then in this sense of security, you're feeling like this is well deserved. If this is about yourself and relationships in general, then it's the same. This is what you deserve, but this is what you believed in, that you could be a lover, not a fighter, that you don't have to fight. And some people of the world make it seem like you have to fight, but you don't. It'll be taken care of for you. That's what I heard. Turn the other cheek is an actual thing. We do that because we don't create with our bodies. We create with our minds. The subconscious mind is where the creation comes from. So all we have to do is make a wish and believe, and whatever we want comes to us via the law of attraction. That's how the law of attraction works. So you may think you have to take care of something with your body by fighting with, or your voice is part of your body, using your body. But you could turn the other cheek and trust that it'll be taken care of. It might not be taken care of, that the person will be punished, but what you need will be taken care of, and you don't need to worry about them learning a lesson. They'll learn their lesson. It's not for you to teach them. You don't need to do that. You could do something else with your life. You could focus on your own business and what you want, as opposed to what lessons other people need to learn. And that with that, I'm going to step off of the soapbox. But we have, in the position of health, aligned with the sacral chakra, the 9 of air. So there is a bit of unfounded worry, and maybe that is what I was talking about when I did that whole soapbox rant. You thinking you need to teach people something. So this is, in this position, this is the creative chakra. So this is what you care about. This is what needs to be taken care of, nurtured or cut out, is the worry, the expecting of the worst, the need to fulfill prophecies yourself. The prophecy just is, or it isn't. You don't make yourself into the prophecy, right? In the position of esteem, we have the 8 of air. This is aligned with the solar plexus chakra and your best quality and skill. So your best quality and skill, the 8 of air is traditionally thought of as a card you would not prefer in your reading, but in this deck, and it makes a difference what deck you're using, what the cards mean. It has to do with the intention of the author, right? It didn't before. Traditionally, it didn't, because they were all made the same, but now it's new. It's different. It's not the same as it was before. The past, we can't go back to the past. We can only be in the present. We have in the position of belonging. So this is aligning with the heart chakra, what you love, how you create the love you need. What's this? Some ashes from the thing. We have another air card. So you are in your head about this. But we have the One of Air, which is a good card to get because the One is all about overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out in this position. So that's how you overcome any obstacles. If you are, did I even finish what I was saying about this card? I don't think I did. In this card, the avatar is depicted as coming out of their blindfold, coming out of their self-imposed imprisonment. So it's a good card to have because perhaps you were trapped in your own thoughts, but you're coming out of that, which is what the Ace is helping to clarify. These cards are helping to clarify this Nine of Fire. So you're coming out of this defensive position and allowing the love to flow is what I'm seeing. Flow like water. So perhaps you were damming the water, damming love, holding it back. And then in the position of the actualization, if I can get the card, we have the Star. The Star is a card of abundance. Abundance of whatever it is. You see she's pouring from these urns, allowing the water to flow. I was literally just saying that. She's allowing the water to flow into the water, which water represents emotions in tarot, and onto the earth. So the earth represents material, right? So this is abundance pouring in, an abundance of both the material and the emotions. And the indication I'm getting is good feeling emotions, not just random any emotions. It's good feeling emotions. And then this is going to be our answer. But before we get our answer, let's see if we can get words of wisdom from Spirit to further clarify this reading. Learn from your mistakes. There are no mistakes, but there are things that you wish you've done differently. That would be a mistake, but it wasn't a mistake. And accept struggles as lessons. So that's interesting because I was talking about how you don't need to teach people. They will teach themselves is what I'm getting from this card. They will teach themselves. It's not up to you. It is by design. We all learn lessons, and the way you learned all of your lessons, everybody will learn lessons similarly through experiences. So you don't need to teach people lessons. And then in the position of the answer, we have the Three of Fire. So this is aligning with the intuitive chakra. The Star is aligning with the throat chakra. So this is how you will express yourself in abundance, in feeling and in material. And you're meant to see or learn. What you're meant to learn is that this abundance is from your past choices. Perhaps the choice to build your wall differently or to remodel the wall. So this abundance is coming from past choices. There's an opportunity coming in, something law of attraction works. Until next time, remember, you and you alone create your reality. Enjoy.